So a woman that can't hold a man down is the equivalent to that. Ladies,
am I equivalent to a basement dweller? I don't think so.
Well, let me explain.
I don't think that's comparable.
No.
Kinda.
It is, and I'm going to explain
because
why.
I reject men?
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. I need you to listen and get out of your feelings for 2 seconds.
I know.
I'm giving you the male equivalents. A man that cannot attract women is the same as a woman that cannot retain a man. One more time. A man that cannot attract a woman is the same as a woman that cannot retain a man.
But who's to say I can't retain a man? What is saying that?
It's
your lack of doing it.
But guys, she's saying
I'm telling you,
on her career.
Exactly. And I think my income and my accomplishments prove that.
But that's going to be your biggest obstacle to overcome if you meet a guy, because the chances of you
I'm aware, girl.
Like your IQ.
Trust me, I know. The way their interest in me drains out of their face when I start talking about my job.
It's not about being smart.
Not just talking in general.
No,
it's not about being smart.
All I'm simply saying is this, ladies: you cannot brag about getting guys and attracting men. That's nothing. You just exist and men come.
I wasn't bragging.
You use it as
I'm just making better arguments than y'all. You can't take it.
Out of interest,
it's that simple.
Can I just ask one thing though? Out of interest, why is it that you haven't allowed any of these relationships to go on for longer? Is it literally because you're like, oh no, I'm too busy with my career? So, or is it a bit more specific, more like nuanced than that in each individual case?
It's usually because they're very dismissive and can't be interested in what I have going on for myself.
Your career. Right.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of men have to be they have to see themselves as the better person in the relationship or more successful. And because I am so young and I'm doing what I'm doing, it's very hard to find men who are in my age range and confident enough to be with a woman like me.
What is your age range? 25 to 32?
25 to 30. Yeah. I said 32 for the calculator.
Guys, he doesn't want to be second in your life, though, is kind of the thing. Like, that's going to be a problem. And we do have a fertile window. Like, I don't recommend this stuff because I want women back in the kitchen. I want y'all happy. So that's going to be the issue. Is like, hey, I want to be in a relationship, but listen, like, you're always going to be second. Are you down for that? He's going to say no.
Yeah.
No, that's not necessarily the case. I think I am very family oriented. Like I said earlier, I'm from Mississippi. I definitely have more traditional values, but I am not willing to compromise on what I can do for myself for men who are not meeting the bar that I have. Like, if they're not meeting my standards, then I'm not going to be like, oh, okay.
But she like a 1%er, because a lot of women ain't coming with what you got. They coming with nothing. They coming with nothing and want a lot. You get what I'm saying?
But guys are
Would you
much
quit your
more
job for a man?
likely to provide for them.
No? Okay.
No. Maybe if I had kids, like in the future, if I would be willing to do it, because I had very hands-on parents and I would like to be a hands-on parent myself. So with the right man in the future, I would be willing to. But at this point in time, fuck no.
But at this point, you don't even know if you can sustain a relationship past 1 year.
That's true. You're right. I don't know.
Ooh, did you just say I was right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I told you I could take feedback. I said it.
I got you, my friend. Again, I know women get mad when I always have this point, and I tell them, listen, man, like, men don't really care about your career, how much money you make.
Not at all.
But the thing is that girl game is retaining the guy. It is not to attract. You get attention simply by existing. I guarantee if you looked at your Instagram right now and went in your DMs, you're going to have a bunch of people there simply for having a profile. Whereas if you take a guy that's very attractive, that has an Instagram, he's not going to get nearly the same amount of attention as you. He could be famous. So attracting men is not an accomplishment as a woman. If you exist, men are going to come to you. Retaining a guy that you love, admire, and respect is the accomplishment.
Yep.
That's my thing. It's just that we live in a world now where we don't want to tell women that they're losing. We just let them know, oh, no, you know what? You can use a male metric of success. Just by attracting guys, that's good enough. It doesn't work that way, man. And going back to what I was saying with your career thing, let's say you want to date with a guy, right? And he was attractive, right? And you're like, okay, cool. And then he tells you, all right, so I like to go get manicures on Saturdays. I have a really awesome shoe collection. I have a walk-in closet. And he tells you about all his fashion accolades. What would you think?
About his fashion?
He tells you about all his clothes and shoes and his,
I don't think that would interest me enough. I need more intellectual connection and conversation, especially because I can purchase anything I want for myself.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's exactly how men feel about your career. That's the male equivalent.
We don't care.
Like, you see that
it's for me. It's not for y'all. I don't care if you don't care.
No, I know.
I'm proud of myself.
But I understand that. But what I'm trying to say is that same level of indifference that you have for a man's ability to dress well and take care of himself and groom himself, that's how men feel about a woman's career. And I know you said, hey, well, when I talk about it, I see the energy drain out the guy's face. It's because men know deep down on an instinctual level that when women make money, they're not going to share that security with me. Men understand I have to make the money, and my money is our money, her money is her money. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
So it's great that you make your own money. It's just that
it's cool.
Guys don't care. And I would argue the more money you make, the more it actually hurts you as a woman.
I agree. Yeah. I would agree with you.
So my advice to you is stop saying it so much.
Yeah.
Because the more you bring it up, the more it's like, I think I'm just going to smash and dip.
Yeah.
I don't bring it up to guys.
Okay.
They're too insecure. I never lead with that. Look at the way y'all are reacting right now.
No, we're telling you the truth.
Don't care. We don't care. We don't care. We're gonna talk about it for 10 minutes, but we don't care.
It's not that it's ladies. You gotta like. Here's the thing, women. You guys gotta stop. Like anytime a guy says something that women don't like, they immediately go, "That's insecure." No, it's just that we don't care. Just like if I told you I go and get my nails done on Saturdays because I like to get manicures and keep myself stylish. You're gonna be like, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna look at you and say, bitch, you're insecure because I'm cuter than you. No, I would not say that. That would be a ridiculous logical argument. But women have no problem saying you're insecure because I make money. No, it's not that. It's just that
no,
men
but that is
don't
true.
Care.
No,
that's true.
What's true?
That is true.
What?
Men get insecure if you make more money than they do.
And if they have too many body counts.
No.
Anything is a good reason to be insecure.
You guys want to know why? I'm gonna break it down for you. Why successful women fail so much with men? It's not because you make money. It's because the traits that it takes to make that kind of money are repulsive to men. So in other words, when you make a lot of money, well, right now you're not agreeable. Okay, you're probably assertive. You're probably dominant to a degree. You're probably a hard worker. You probably don't take no for an answer. You probably like to compete and you're competitive. You went to an Ivy League school, which I already know. You went ahead and you competed against thousands of other applicants. So I already know from where you went to school, what you do for work, and the kind of money that you make. You're competitive, assertive, and dominant. Great for a man to have. Very unattractive for a woman to have, because men that are masculine and hyper dominant don't like women like that. If I wore a dress and heels, would you go on a date with me?
Hell no.
No.
Exactly.
But I think who I am in the workplace and who I am in my personal life are two different people.
Stop. A-type personality is A-type personality all the fucking time.
Bleeds out.
I
It bleeds out into other things.
I'm versatile. If y'all are versatile, that's on you, but I am.
No, you're
Bro,
not.
hold on.
Single.
When you're an A-type personality, when you're a go-getter, you cannot turn that shit off. I already know what kind of person you are because I'm like that too.
Y'all don't know anything.
No. I know because the kind of money you make, the school you went to, etc. I know you're not a pussy. I know you're not a pushover. You cannot achieve that level of success, that kind of income at your age unless you're a go-getter. So I'm complimenting you. However, these things are not necessarily attractive to men. Fantastic for men to have for women, but not the other way around.
But you can still be a go-getter and be nurturing, be feminine, be soft, be open.
And I could be a smart
I do it every day. I do it every single day.
How do you do that?
I agree with her.
I be trying to find the line between masculinity and femininity all the fucking time because I'm a single mom. You feel me? And I'm doing everything by myself right now. So a lot of the times I can make a man feel like, what the fuck, bitch? Shit, sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. You get what I'm saying? So I have to find the balance between, because I am the go-getter and the nurturer and all that shit at one time. So no, baby girl, sometimes I need a man to tell me, hey, listen, sit down. You need to be a woman and you just let me do it.
I agree, and that's the thing. I need someone strong enough, like stronger than me.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad that you said that.
Yes.
So in other words,
The man's
you're
name is Cook
conditional.
Princess.
But here's the thing, though. Like, you're conditionally submissive. So a guy has to rise up to a certain level of masculinity to be able to get you in line. Why?
It shouldn't have to be like that.
That's how it is, because you guys are already masculine.
But
so,
let me tell you.
Hold on.
Okay,
right now,
go
what you're
ahead.
doing is masculine as fuck.
I'm sorry.
So,
And I can say
that's what I'm saying. So my thing is this. If I'm a man and I'm already masculine, why the hell should I have to raise up my masculinity, damn near slapping you to get you in line, when I could just deal with a woman that's naturally feminine from the get, and she understands that I don't have to be super hyper masculine to get her in line. Guys don't want headaches, bro. And unfortunately, masculine women present headaches. They're competitive. They're very, how do I say this, assertive and dominant. Again, I'm not knocking you guys for being go-getters. I'm not. I'm simply telling you that men don't want to date another man.
Do you think you have to be masculine to be a go-getter? Like only masculine people are go-getters?
Yes, masculinity created go-getting.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other.
I've been put in this position. You think I want to be a man?
Life sucks.
No.
Sucks.
I don't want to be a man. I don't want to do the things men do.
It's funny.
You get what I'm saying? However, I've been put in this position.
The two women that actually admitted that they needed men back to back on these after hours also have been single mothers.
Yeah,
because they've been forced to deal with a part of reality that these girls haven't dealt with.
Right.
Which is childbearing.
That's a good point. That is.
You know, they talk about, I don't need a man right now, but when you have a kid, you're like, wait a minute, I do need a man.
Again, I'm telling you guys, I know you guys don't like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you what men will never, ever, ever dare tell you, because if I do tell a girl I don't like assertive, dominant women, what are they going to say? What'd you say earlier? Insecure? So guys don't want to deal with that, bro. They're just going to play the game. They're going to get laid. They're not going to break rapport. They're going to tell you what you want to hear. Oh my God, I love your career, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then as soon as they have sex, they're going to move on, because guys move in silence. All right. So they don't want to rock the boat. They want to get laid. So again, all I'm simply saying is, when you make money and you're successful as a woman, it's fantastic for you. But it is going to alienate you and ostracize you from a large demographic of men. That's what I'm saying.
It is. It is. Guys, listen, guys silently judge you. When we spend time with you, if you're giving up pussy, that's the main reason we're there. And then if you want more access to us, if we start spending more time with you, you got to be doing things that he's like. You must be cooking, cleaning, scratching his head, doing his taxes, filing his visa paperwork, whatever, right? That's a guy that keeps around a girl that brings something more than her pussy to the table. But when you're a girl and you're like, I'm just going to bring pussy to the table and I really want to change for this guy, he's going to be like, all right, well, this girl is good for one thing and one thing only, pump and dump. You know, fill you up, send you home.
And guys, we're not just like talking shit. Like, these are millionaires telling you guys this shit. So it's like, if we're just telling you how guys that have some money think about it, and it's like, bro, we don't want a competitor. We want a woman that's going to come in and assist us.
Y'all want peace.
And you know the scary part? Guys will never tell you this to your face. They'll date you, smash you, ghost you, and you never know.
Listen, what made me the woman that I'm sitting at to this table? It was a man.
Most guys.
Majority of men won't, because I've been in a relationship before the relationship that I have with my son's father, and he made me feel like, I was doing everything right. Like, I wasn't, a weak ass bitch. And then I met this other man who was like, oh no, baby girl, you ain't got it. You get what I'm saying? So when he met me with that, I was like, all right, I had to reflect and reassess who I am as a woman. You get what I'm saying? And raising a man child.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that you don't find a good girl, you make a good girl.
Thank you.
Okay, women, look, we have left women to their own devices. Look what has happened.
Ken doesn't like that. Ken does not like that.
I hate everything I'm hearing.
You listen to it because it's true. Okay, we have given women complete autonomy in the United States of America. What have they accomplished? Literally becoming the fattest people in human history. STD through the roof. Female happiness, all-time low.
You think the STD thing is because of women?
Yes.
So when's the last time you've all been tested?
Wait. How does that correlate between genders?
Because men are passing STDs, and even they'll find out. No.
You're wrong, and here's why. Who is the one who has the final say if sex can happen or not?
Oh my God.
A woman.
Gotcha, bitch. You see, game over. You just lost.
Game over.
Take your heads off and go home.
You gotta understand that. Like, well, you said I could have sex with you, so I'm going to give you this STD, and it's your fault. How you didn't have to go get tested?
No. You
open your legs.
Safe sex
and you
is a woman's responsibility.
What?
Because you are the one who says that can go inside me, that cannot go inside me.
Okay.
I will just say this.
How am I wrong? Penn State.
But as a man, you don't have to get tested and make sure you're clean, so everyone's safe.
You have to conduct. No.
Listen, you don't have to worry about that.
You have to conduct a risk analysis as to is this man clean venereally
risk analysis of his
But so I'm asking, men have no responsibility in that? None. Like, as a grown man, you shouldn't get tested unless the girl asks you.
You're right, but here's the deal. I'm talking about risk analysis, okay? You have to calculate, this motherfucker might be lying to me. And you don't. And you're like, he's hot. He has a Ferrari. Fuck it. No problem about that.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, I mean, what he's basically saying, I know that sounds awful to hear, ladies, but
it's the truth.
As, feminism has gotten stronger, women have entered the workforce and earned more money, etc. The marriage rates have plummeted, divorce rates have went up, and female happiness in general and satisfaction with life has went down since the 70s. This is all proven.
Yeah, it's all facts. You can look it up. I know you look like a person who you like to look things up.
Okay.
I do.
I'll borrow my phone.
Okay, so you asked your question. Who's next? Did you got Versace? You got your question or?
No. I have a question.
Stupid. All right.
Torch, you had a question or
Torch, do you have a question or comment or something?
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead.
Would you prefer a girl with a high body count?
No.
And hold on.
She's not done.
Hold on, guys.
She's not done yet.
I listened to you.
Go ahead.
Would you prefer a girl with a high body count with great chemistry or a low body count, horrible chemistry? Like it's not there, you can't get it.
Well, why is it?
Why can you not get
between
it?
those two?
Yeah.
Though?
Don't.
I mean, because
you can build chemistry.
No, you can't do anything. You get one or the other. That's the point of the question.
There's billions of women in the world.
That's the question, though. That's the question.
Lock down the low body girl and still cheat on her.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
I think we all agree with that one.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Wow.
Fresh, you want to go first, or you want me to take this one first?
I
mean, I'm gonna be frank. I actually agree with that because I can't choose either or.
You have
because to me, I need the connection 100%. But also, I don't want a high body count.
Is this a girl that I'm gonna wife?
Yeah.
Low body count, and I'll coach her and make her better. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna keep it okay. I'm gonna offend a lot of the women here. So Chris, you got me?
Yep.
Do it.
Yo, you have to train your girlfriend to become the best girlfriend for you, bro.
Yes.
Like you have to.
100%.
Where you doing, Mark?
Because I'm gonna say it real quick. I know, UPenn is mad at me. The Quaker's mad, but
She's mad.
Let me explain why. Hear me
She's
out.
classy mad though.
Hear me out.
She's like keeping it side. Like it's bad. Someone write a blog about this.
Let me explain why.
I'm getting on Tumblr as soon as it shows up.
Medium.com. I'm going to write an article. This patriarchal bastard.
This fucking misogynist. Let me explain why. Okay, so we live in a world now where women enter the workforce, they go to school, they're more educated. They've kind of put their career first, similar to yourself, over necessarily being, having feminine duties and, motherly responsibilities. A lot of women stave off these things to pursue a career. So a lot of women that go to school, whatever, are indoctrinated to think a certain way that they're equal to men. They can do anything a man can do, etc. Yeah. We know from a biological standpoint, we are not the same. We're very different. As a matter of fact, we're so different that we view the world differently based on our gender, and we view the opposite gender differently based on what we want. So my thing is that if your girl grew up in the United States or came from a higher education or whatever it may be, you're going to have to deprogram certain bad habits.
Yep.
Modern day women nowadays are taught they're equal to a man, and I can do anything a man can do, etc. That doesn't work. That sounds good on paper, but so does communism, and it doesn't fucking work. There's got to be one leader. The man leads, the woman follows. If the woman's in a leadership position, I promise you the relationship's going to end, because women are hardwired to look for men that have competence, accomplishments, and confidence. These three things work in tandem together. So what I say is, if you're with a girl and she, comes from the West in general, you're going to have to get certain bad habits out of her where she's going to have to understand to keep you, she's got to serve you. Yeah. And I know this sounds terrible, but that's just how it is. And the thing is that men can't talk about these things because it's considered misogynistic or toxic. But what do guys do instead? They just walk away. They don't take you serious. They don't commit. They don't give you a ring. They don't give you the girlfriend title, etc. When women wonder why can't I keep a guy? Or why are men so trash, etc. It's because you're fucking trash and you can't keep them. We got to have some accountability. If I'm a loser sitting at home and I can't get fucking laid, I can't say, fuck these bitches, I'm so bad, blah, blah, blah. No, I already know what women want. They want status, money, being in shape, confidence, all these things. But why is it when men say what they want, women have, oh, well, you're just insecure. No, if you want a ring and you want a relationship, you got to get on the man's terms, because guess what? For me to get sex, I have to adhere to certain terms that women want. For you to get a relationship, you have to adhere to certain terms that men want. The difference is this. Women vocalize what they want. Good for us. Men don't vocalize what they want. Bad for you. So what ends up happening is women just sit around and fuck and wonder why can't I keep this guy? It's because you're acting more like a guy and not acting like a woman. When you serve a guy and you make his life easier and you understand that your role is to assist him in becoming better, creating that legacy like Thor said, you're going to be able to keep the guy around. This is how girls that are less attractive or stupid end up with millionaires, because they understand their feminine role. Yes. Now, if you want to make career, make money, all that other stuff, fantastic. Just understand that your pool of suitable candidates of men has been diminished significantly, and they might not take you seriously, or you might not be the only girl. That's all.
They didn't teach that at UPenn.
I know it. Y'all are not teaching me anything new right now. All these lectures.
What about you? Any questions at all? Comments?
Fresh, you have to answer.
Or like any men faithful?
I already did.
Are any men faithful?
There are,
then that's what
but they're
kind of
rare.
like gets in women's head and makes them want to leave and stuff.
Yes, but
it makes them want to go try to be successful because you want to turn your pain into something.
You don't want a faithful guy. Stop it.
No, I'm saying though, like other women do.
Your happiness
and they have
will
like
be.
A
listen. Your happiness will be.
I don't care about the. I'm not saying.
Listen, we're talking about your happiness though. Your happiness will be. Your happiness will be found serving a man you love.
Yes.
Damn, I didn't expect to go that way.
love him.
I know that. That's why I don't want to do certain things because I know that can ruin my image.
You
my
already got
look.
the guy. Just keep him.
You made an interesting point earlier. You were saying,
But that's why I was like, are any men faithful? Like, is it even?
No, you said earlier on. You said that he didn't lie well enough, so he didn't cover certain things
Get me
up.
out of here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just very dramatic, and I'm growing up, and then I had to learn. Like, it's not that as serious as I thought as it was, but seeing stuff on social media.
Yeah, how are you gonna ask him a question and then keep talking?
Sorry.
So the point is that you're less bothered about potential infidelity. It's more like, is he covering it up enough? Is he
like making sure I'm okay?
Feelings?
Yeah.
In a certain way.
Sell her a dream.
Won't find out.
Sell her a dream.
I mean, it is a dream though because you're gonna cheat, and you said all men cheat anyways. So if you're gonna sell me the dream, make sure you're selling
Green. Come on.
Thank you.
Relax.
I'm gonna say there are men out there that are faithful. However, you probably don't want them, right? They're nice guys, they're good guys. Oh, I love you, honey. Here's some soup, some tea. However, the guy you actually want, right, isn't faithful. But if he sells you the dream good enough, and you don't find out, you're good, right?
But how do you you can't tell the difference?
Well, does it matter though? If the guy covers it up well enough, and you're feeling good, then you should be happy.
Well, I'll tell you this: you haven't met me yet. But okay, cool.
All right, I'll just answer nice and slim for her. Yeah. Men are only faithful as their options. We're not going to sit here and be like, let's just make fun of women. No, we troll guys too. Guys are only faithful to their options. And for all the girls out there, no, my guy's faithful. Give him a blue check, $2 million, Lamborghini, and a mansion. He's going to be fucking bitches tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Men
You're right.
Yes.
are only as faithful as their options. And honestly, you want a guy that can't be, that, is suffering to be faithful because that's how you know he's attractive. Women want a guy that can fuck other chicks. That's just the way it is.
And the only reason they're afraid of that the other girl
is just going to take them,
Exactly. Is going to steal the resources. And then she's left out in the wild to die.
Right.
If you're not useless, though, here's the thing what women got to understand. There is a burden of performance to keep the man.
Yes.
If you're not useless, he'll fuck those bitches and come home to you.
Yep.
Yes.
I was dating a girl, right?
Yes, they will. They definitely will.
Yes.
I was dating a girl, right?
No, you weren't.
And it wasn't. Next question. No, I was dating a girl, and she knew other girls were in the picture, but she was like, "Fuck these other hoes." She's like, "I'm gonna outwork all these girls." And she cooked.
Where is she now?
And she cleaned. She's still in my life.
Okay,
she
that's
cooked.
perfect then.
She
that's
cleaned.
nice to hear.
She did everything she fucking could do. Because she knew these other girls were bums, just bringing their pussy to the table. Because that's what you are, a girl. If you just bring your pussy to the table, you're a fucking bum. Right. To a guy like me, no, I need more than that. Pussy is everywhere. Girls have no self-esteem this way. They give away pussy on the first date like that. But if you're a girl that come into my life,
hey, we don't judge over here.
Add value. Yeah, totally.
We don't judge over here.
Yeah. Praise the Lord. But the thing is, with these kind of girls who add more value other than their pussy, which every girl is leading with. Okay, these girls are leading with their sexuality. They're not leading with, I could be a good mother. I know how to scratch your back. I'll massage you. I'll cook for you. I'll take care of you. Are you sick? I'll come over. I was dating a girl and I was sick. And she's like, I don't want to come over. I was like, bitch, you are dead to me. Straight up. Okay. Because guys who are high value, we don't value pussy like that because it's everywhere. We start looking for deeper, more thoughtful things. Girls who give presence. They think about you. They actually. And what thoughtfulness? Yes, exactly. What thoughtfulness is? She cares about you.
Rolo has a saying, right? What is it? Genuine and burning desire. No, and it's consideration. If a girl's considerate of you, guess what? She loves you. She cares about you. She respects you. And as a result, she'll do more for you than the average guy because she wants to keep you in her life.
It's really not that hard to keep a guy, ladies.
Yeah, it's not.
Like most girls, you guys thought I was kidding around when I said like most girls bring nothing to the table. I'm being honest. You guys should take that as okay, that's fucking awesome because now it's going to be easy for me to get a guy from a girl because most girls come into your life and say, extract, take me here, take me there, buy me this, buy me that. When you come in and you add value, the guy's going to say, what the fuck, what's going on here? Because so few women do that. Because women are indoctrinated to think, pedestalize me, take me out, I'm the prize. When you put it the other way around and you treat the guy well, what's going to happen is this. Even if he doesn't like you that much and you're consistent, you're going to beat out all those other bitches.
Yeah. Bingo.
It takes time, though.
Well, I'm winning then.
It takes time, though.
I'm going to say I'm winning and I'm doing too much.
Propaganda.
Okay. Propaganda.
It's entirely propaganda.
From the Patreon.
Don't listen to them, girls.
Question. So
be single and miserable like her.
I would argue. It's not miserable. I'm very happy.
Sure you are.
My question is propaganda is typically widespread. This is, I would argue, like the definition of non-propaganda.
Yeah.
You're not going to get this type of information in the public.
Yeah, you won't.
I disagree.
Getting women into college was propaganda, baby. 100%.
And you went to UPenn. They got you good.
Very interesting take.
No, think about it. Lower the dollar.
Yeah, you want to get taken care of. So it's like, what
You wanna be
you
taken
said you want
care
somebody
of.
with more than you.
Yeah.
Why?
For his sake. I would be fine with a man who doesn't.
That seems
but
like
they would not. Men can't. They can't.
You need a man.
Is it really for his sake though? That seems like a quite convenient rationalization.
Yes. No, I have
what are you
definitely.
chasing?
I have dated men who do not match me in terms of, for example, I've dated men who are in the military and don't have a college
But that's
degree.
like the Western.
And it's
Wait, I thought she
consistently a
hasn't dated.
problem
Let
that
her
I'm
finish.
smarter. It is always an issue for them.
They're
that
not smarter.
Yeah. It's like I feel like if a man is not smarter than you, then they, because of your whole point about men are supposed to lead, which I'm fine with that. I would love a man to come into my life and lead me and know more than me and be better at things than me. That would be fantastic.
You
But I
need
just
a
haven't
guy-
found that yet.
You need a guy to tell you shut the fuck up.
MLD is that guy.
A man will tell you.
So I have a
MLB is your
question.
man.
I have a question because I would argue where this is like the definition of non-propaganda. What is propaganda about what we've said? Just out of curiosity.
Propaganda, you all's take on like, oh, you can come in and be